to this interscholastic contest between Genoa High School and Rossford High School. Don America, please stand and join in the singing and playing of our national anthem.
This is crisp, clear, clean.
Tonight's tournament game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools request the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament game have been extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game are James Kozlitsky, Mark Kuhn, and Alan Davis. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Clay High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attendants to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administering the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. And as important today as ever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the players in tonight's game. First, the bench players for Rossford. Number 4, Gavin DeWeese. Number 5, Jamari Crew. Number 12, Kobe Gaskin. Number 13, Ethan Bitt. Number 14, Carson Good. Number 24, Hayden Sabavic. Number 30, Ethan Neblock. Number 32, Nick Perry. Number 33, Nick Walker. And the roster starters, number 0, Ben Morrison. Number 2, Cameron Gaston. Number 3, Reed Murphy. Number 20, Gavin Linkus. Number 23, Ethan Deweese. Roster's coached by Brian Vorst. Now let's meet the players for Genoa. First on the bench, number 2, Trevor Wasserman. Number 10, Cody Narowski. Number 12, Caleb McGeorge. Number 13, Ryan Stoner. Number 15, Joey Dominique. Number 24, Zach Burrow. Number 25, Jake Emerson. Number 32, Alan Latar. Number 33, Derek Reitmauer. Number 40, Zach Shapilo. And the starters, number 3, Mike Reitmauer. Number 5, Jake Plants. Number 14, Jacob Bradfield. Number 22, Nate Lewis. Number 23, Andrew Bench. Genoa's coached by Zach Alt.
We welcome you here to our coverage of high school Division III district basketball. Mike Jameson along with the one and only Ron Gladio, and it's so nice to have you here, Ronnie.
Mike, it's great to be here. Best time of the year right now, baby.
I'm telling you. I know Jay Williams is even over there jumping up for joy right now.
Yeah, he is. I can hardly contain himself.
Well, we're just glad to have you here tonight, and having you here is always a good thing. And we got us a great game tonight. And the one thing everybody's saying is it's so hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year.
Right. And you know, you have a young team over at Rossford, and they want to be in the position that Genoa's in right now with some seniors. Next couple years, I think they're going to be the team that you're going to want to beat in the NBC.
Andrew Bench with the tip for Genoa as they fall away from us here, and it's going to be what's going to happen, and if it's going to happen early for Genoa.
Yeah, you know, Genoa, we talked about it a little bit. You know, they have two solid, obviously, 1,000-point-plus scorers. They need somebody else to got to kick it in, especially as they head deeper into the tournament, Mike.
Oh,
going in and out.
Yeah, but Plants is there.
Rebound by Plants for 2. And you know, they have the size on Rossford. Rossford really just needs to get hot. They can get hot from the three-point land and get some things to fall their way. They got a shot, Mike.
I totally agree with you, Ronnie, and I'll tell you what, what we've been able to see, and I'll tell you, if that ball would have gone in, that Bradfield shot right there, the whole Genoa crowd would have, because he's had some problems with that shooting touch, so they're leaving him wide open.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, if he gets hot, they're going to have to change their whole game plan.
They need him and right now to step up at some point, you know. And you see, it's interesting. You see what's going to happen here because Rossford's going to slow it down, and they're going to try to keep this thing low scoring and tight as they can. So have a chance at the end. That's all you want to do. So we'll see how long Genoa lets them sit out here. So I think the size of Genoa is going to be one of the determining factors, obviously, plus 2 freshman starters for Rossford, very young. They don't have a senior even on the roster.
They've had the ball now for at least a minute, 10 seconds now, and haven't been anywhere near the basket yet.
And this is a hard game to play because you have to have confidence. Everybody has to be able to handle the ball, and you really have to make sure your passes. It's hard just to come out and play this unless you practice this a lot.
I'll tell you what, that little running trap that Genoa's playing right now, and that's not.
There you go, right? On cue, we talked about. They just out-muscled him there out top for a turnover.
Gadsden's bringing it back, though. But it's that little running trap that they're doing, and it's giving them fits up north up there.
Right.
IBEW, we thank you, local aid, UA50 and the pipe fitters. Of course, Maumee Bay Turf, Arturos, Pizza. Whoa, he got lucky on the carry right there. Got it in.
Gassing up, couldn't get it to go. Rebound's going to be Genoa.
Never in a million years would I have thought that we would have a whole bunch of kids standing in front of us the whole game.
Yes.
I never would
Bench
have
inside, that's an easy 2. And, they really have no answer for Bench. He's just so big in there. Rossford's going to have no answer for him. So.
Exactly.
The hard thing about this slow-down game, too, if you get behind, you're in deeper trouble.
Exactly.
I mean, I admire him because this is what you want to try to do, exactly. But, it's hard to do, especially if you have a couple freshmen out there, just not used to playing this controlled, slow-down pace. There was a coach out down south used to play. Was it Continental or something? Used to have for years.
I remember
they would
that.
have games.
Yeah.
I think they played Scott or something. It was like a 13-10 game.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
He's obviously been retired for a few years,
but it still happens.
They played that pace all the time.
Sure.
I mean, that's a team you really don't want to play. Who likes to play that pace,
I'll tell you, this is going to be a low-scoring affair.
The backside, nice
job.
pass, great patience.
Deweese.
Yep, Deweese over the top there.
Well, Ethan's gonna have to have the game of his life to be able to conquer Bench.
Right. Ball's been knocked away from Bench there.
Yep.
Ben Morrison comes down with it.
Yeah, we basically can't see any of the game now.
It's going to be a quick game, I think, Mike. The way it's going, we're at 3:30 to go here. It's 4-2 Genoa. 3:30 to go in the first. There's a 3-pointer launch, and that's going to hit the back iron. Deweese is in there banging, but Plants comes down with it.
Such a quick.
Over to right now, or back to Plants out front. He's going to get back to right now, and they're going to slow it down a little bit themselves.
Nice turn. Bradfield gets stuck.
Yeah, Bradfield.
There's the garbage man, Nate Lewis, and he gets fouled.
I'd say Bradfield, when his first spin is when he should have taken that shot, you know. So Bradfield's going to go to the line for 2 here.
I think it's Nate. That's Nate.
Oh, sorry, yep, Nate Lewis. My bad.
This is the first
one. First one is short.
We may not even get into double figures here in the first quarter.
Not the way she's going. 3:08 to go. We're still stuck at 4-2 here. Nate Lewis with the second one, about to put it up.
Got it.
Money. Halfway to 10 there, Mike. 5-2. Genoa. 3 minutes to go here in the first. It'd be interesting to see if, you know, if Rossford can keep this sustained. It's a great scheme, just tough to sustain.
Well, the one thing is they're not doing something that Genoa can't handle.
Right.
You know what I mean? I mean, this is not hurting Genoa at all. I mean, it's slowing the game down. But
and if I'm Genoa, I'm just going to sit back for a little bit here. I'm going to pick my point when I'm going to come and start really attacking them, though. You know, I think you also can play it the reverse way. You can lull Rossford to sleep a little bit, thinking you're going to lay back, and then have a point where you want to start attacking them and then catch them off guard and get some easy buckets.
They're getting us a packed house in here right now.
Yep. I think Vorsa, he understands, you know, with his young team, this is what he has to do to try to win.
Right.
Because they're not going to win in a shootout.
And it's almost like at the Rocky when he was fighting left-handed the whole time, and then they said, no, and that's what's going to, and all of a sudden he's going to explode.
Yep. For Genoa, I think you said sit and have patience. And,
well, they've only really been in a half-court offense really twice or 3 times now.
And really the thing is, too, they're not really moving the ball around, so you can just sit there and relax on defense, which is not very often you can do that. So Genoa can use this in their advantage a little bit also, like you said.
And there could be 5 corners in here, and we've picked a corner where everybody stands up.
Absolutely.
No one else is standing up here except there. Caleb McGeorge.
McGeorge couldn't get it to go, and that's, I tell you, the one and done. That's the key, though.
Yeah.
You got to get a one and done on him and come back, and now you slow it down and
well, you know, this
try to get an easy bucket.
I'm really wanting to watch this Gavin DeWeese and bench put together here. I mean, Ethan's a little bit more outside.
It's going to be a quick fall on right now or there. That was a pretty ticky-tack.
It's his first, Thomas' first team foul.
2 fouls in the game, and we have 7 points, so not too bad.
I was going to bring in the hot plate and fry up a couple of steaks and some French fries, and then, you know.
Yeah, interesting. Genoa is a little bit of a pressure man out top, and sort of sitting back, and the rest of it. I think obviously they know Morrison has sort of been the scorer for Rossford and the DeWeeses, so I think that's who they're sort of focused on.
Right.
Right now we're just tightening it up out there on gas, and he's going to take it to the basket. He's going to drive and can't get it to go. Bench is going to bring it down. Plants will bring it up.
I think
32 seconds to go here, folks. We're at 5-2. We will not see double digits total in this first quarter unless something crazy happens versus by one team.
I
guess
think they'll hold it up for the last shot.
I think I would at this point. 17 to go, 14 to go here. 5-2 first quarter. Quick first quarter. Foul apiece.
There's Plants.
Plants from the corner. That three's off the mark. Rebounded, thrown back up. No good. That's how we're going to end, folks. It's the end of the first quarter here. Genoa Comets 5, Rossford Bulldogs 2. We'll be right back with you here, folks, on Toledo Sports Network.
Genoa Bank helped finance my great-grandfather's farm equipment.
Genoa Bank helped my grandfather with a small business loan.
My parents' home loan was from Genoa Bank.
And I manage my free checking account online with Genoa Bank.
Since 1902, Genoa Bank has helped generations of families. Many things have changed over the years, but our commitment to our customers has not. We care about their needs and the good of our community. At Genoa Bank, we take your banking needs personally. Stop by any of our 8 locations today.
There's Mr. John with some stats for us. How you doing, sir?
What do you think there, Mike? What do you think about this first quarter?
I don't know if they should have even wasted the paper on that first. That's a lot of paper to put a lot of zeros on there, Ronnie.
That is a lot of paper. I guess Jacob Plants and Andrew Bench were leading scorers for Genoa with 2 points apiece. And you got leading scorer for Rossford with 2 points total is Ethan DeWeese.
There you go.
He had their only 2.
Well, okay then.
Yeah. I sort of like it. It mixes up a little bit. I respect force. It's a game you always try to play if you know you're outgunned, and it's just difficult to do.
Oh yeah.
First quarter, they've done it very well so far. They're right there. They're one shot away from a tie ball game.
Exactly. They know what they're doing.
Absolutely, they're playing it out here. I think Genoa's trying to. They got right now out front trying to put a little more pressure. I tell you, Mike, too, in this situation.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Quick
Cameron
2 inside.
Gadsden.
Gadsden for 2. He just tied as the leading scorer for Rossford. That foul is going to be on DeWeese, I believe.
Yeah. My only problem is,
Gavin DeWeese picking that one up.
And you're going to probably agree with me, Cameron Gadsden's holding the ball way too long.
Yeah, and I tell you, if I'm Genoa, as soon as Gadsden gives up the ball, because he really is the guy that he can control that pace for him because he's such a good ball handler.
Right.
Don't let him get it back.
Yeah, exactly.
And then force him to play with 4 guys and, on that offensive end. So.
Right.
5-4 here, 7:18 to go. First one was up and missed.
Reporting from Bulldogs number 23, number 13, Ryan Stoner.
Caleb McGeorge here for the second one. These are really at a premium right now. That one is
they
good.
Got that good.
6-4 here, folks. 7:18 to go.
Ethan Bin
before
in.
halftime.
They called him Ryan Stoner, but it's Ethan Bin, and we can't. Well,
Gadsden out front. You got Joey Dominique on Gadsden now out front. Gadsden's quick.
I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to stand up because we can't see the game. So
Gadsden inside. He's going to kick it back out front.
Ethan Bin. They don't have. There's really nowhere for him to go, Ronnie.
No, it's just they're just going to try to slow it down and they're trying to give it an easy shot. We have patience and see what they can do here. Gadsden out front. Reitnauer's back on him now. Kick it over to Ben. See, I would not let Gadsden get the ball back right now.
Right. And he's not trying to shoot a 3 or anything.
No,
he's trying to take it to the hole.
He's trying to penetrate and find something easy. That's all he's trying to do. That's stole by Plants. Bench is on the breakout. That's going down, folks. That's a strong 8-4 with 5:50 to go here. That dunk of the donut was brought to you by Mr. Bench. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Genoa's going to sit here. They have some pent-up energy. Gadsden, air ball. That's going to be off Rossford.
Be going to Genoa.
Yeah, that should be going Genoa's ball.
They're still not calling it.
It was off DeWeese.
Yeah, no, they did. Yeah, it was.
I don't think the official underneath saw it, Mike.
No. This house is packed.
Yep.
You got a packed house here.
Bradfield back in the game, as well as Lewis, I think, is back in the game.
Been a while since I've had to stand up to do a game, but not a problem. Morrison has has Jake Plants. That's something I would have wanted to wake up and eat my Wheaties and know I had to do at 7 o'clock at night.
Absolutely. Young freshman there, matched up against a seasoned veteran senior there, so we'll see. I know we talk about Morrison. He has very good court awareness, though. I actually think Plants got away with the travel there. Morrison made him put up a jumper. He missed it. Morrison gets a rebound. Rossford bringing it back. 8-4 with 5 minutes to go here in the first half, folks. Ben out front, back to Gadsden. See, I'm just not going to let Gadsden get the ball back if he gives it up here.
Right.
again, I don't know if, it's a way to give them an opportunity, but I think Genoa still has all the advantages.
See, Genoa's doing their job. Gadsden doesn't have anyone to pass it to.
No, absolutely. I think they just want Gadsden to control the ball. See, and now he gets it right back. His job is just to control the ball. Don't turn it over. And let's wait him out on offense here and see if we can get an easy offensive score.
Right. God, the refs are even getting bored.
Yeah. And I think Genoa just needs to put a little pressure on him and force him to do that kind of thing. Force his hand to go into.
I thought Morrison was going to pop it there. He had the opportunity.
You got to like the discipline. Coach Vorse, obviously, this is a game
he
he
knows
wants to
what
play.
he has to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is probably what he has to do.
And that's the hardest thing playing this style is the discipline, because when you're open, you want to shoot it.
Yeah.
But if it's not, we're almost in a layup setup mode. I'm sure that Vorse says we want layups, or we're just going to hold it until we can get a layup.
Murphy.
Yeah, Murphy's right in the middle, and
I thought for sure he
8-footer. He's not shooting it, so. But it would have been contested by bench.
Right.
So 3:18 to go. We're still stuck at 8-4 here, folks.
So how's the wife and kids?
Good. Everything's good, Mike.
Yeah. Little snow this weekend.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Nice skip past the bin. He's looking inside to DeWeese. Backs it in. He kicks it back. Kicks it back to the
all
cheap
that
seats.
for nothing.
See, and that's
all that for nothing.
Right, and that is what happens with a young team there. He got a little bit scared in there, and he wanted to kick it back out and just got rid of it. He saw a friend in the stands and wanted to give him a chance too.
Yeah, that little routine was brought to you by Molasses.
Right now we're wide open. That
Bingo.
Genoa Bank 3-point deposit brought to you by Mr. Right Now. 11-4 here, folks. 2:45 to go. As this keeps going, if they can't score and Genoa keeps scoring, it's going to be harder to play this system.
Every time down they've been able to score or get something in there.
Nope, they're going to call it on the floor. I tell you what, though, it's hard that I would even say this, but at 11-4, it's almost a must score for Rossford here.
Yeah. In this
because with this pace, they have 4. Yeah, like you said, they have 4 points, and we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first.
A second.
Yep, Rossford going to take a quick timeout here, folks.
Yeah, we're going to do that
back
too.
with you.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
Back with just about 2 minutes left to go in the half. An incredibly interesting affair here, huh?
Very interesting. James Harden had, 58 last night?
Oh, yeah.
We have first half, and we have
15
points.
Yeah, end of the second quarter.
Almost a halftime here.
Uh-huh. Mike Jameson and Ron Gladio.
And if Rossford has anything to do with it, I believe they will hold it for the last shot with 2:30 to go here. You think, Mike? I think they might hold over the last shot.
You know, anything's possible when you get into tournament time.
Right.
And I understand what he's doing.
And I think it's good coaching. I mean, he's trying to get his team, try to get it back to even if he can, and have, if not an advantage, at least get it to even. And then if you can keep it close at the end of the game, anything crazy can happen.
That's
the turnover.
Plants just pulled his defensive end move of the year. You know? That's what Plants does as a defensive end. He waited and waited, and he watched Cameron's eyes, and boom, stole it.
156. Genoa can take the ball on the side here. 11-4. Comets.
Kind of like a soccer game or something. Still can't see the game.
Yeah,
but
threw it off. Threw it off the backboard there. Gadsden bringing it back up. Now they're definitely going to hold for the last shot unless we get another turnover here, folks.
Yeah. Halftime of this affair, Gadsden.
Nice take. He's going to get fouled. They'll go to the line now. And that's the thing. That is the one advantage they have is that quickness from Gaston.
Right.
Genoa really can't match up with that very well.
To the line for the Bulldogs, number 2. Cameron Gaston.
I guarantee you, if they stay in this in the second half, they will figure out a way to get through this. They will definitely get through this.
First one's good. 11-5. One more to go here. Cameron putting it up. Second one's good. 11-6 here, 1:23 to go, folks.
Returning to the Bulldogs, number 13, Ethan Bin.
Ethan Bin back in for the Rossford Bulldogs. Played their hearts out and had a wonderful game against Gibsonburg. That's going to be on Cameron.
That's 3 fouls apiece here, folks. I guess you can say it's pretty evenly called.
Yeah, I got to do something right now.
Trip over that cord, right? 1:15 to go, folks, here. 11-6. Genoa with a side out.
You'd think a big yellow cord, people
Jake
would
Plants are going to bring it in.
Walk over it, but not one person did in that group. We're going to have to tape that thing down.
Lewis, the Reitnauer in the corner, dumping it inside to Plants. Back to Reitnauer for a 3. A little long.
Oh, that's.
Boy, I think that might have been tipped out by DeWeese, but they're going to call it off of Genoa there, folks.
Sure. Drew Bench keeping his cool.
Here you go, Mike. 1:02 to go. Now it's 11-6 because we said that Rossford need that next score. Now they get another score, and they're right back to a 1-score game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is definitely not Genoa basketball right now.
No.
We've done 20 games, and I've never seen this. So.
Give the Rossford coaches credit, though. It's taken to trying to get that advantage. DeWeese inside. He's going to throw it back up. He can't
but his brother did.
It's tipped in by DeWeese, 2 on the other side. 11-8, folks. 28 seconds to go here. Genoa with the ball. The funny thing, too, is you see Rossford actually gaining confidence, Mike, because they look at the scoreboard. They're down by 3.
Exactly. Playing great defense right now.
Absolutely. Oh, they have Plants in, or no, I'm sorry, it's Lewis inside.
Oh, nice job, Nate Lewis.
Nice grab inside there for 2. Here we go, folks. End of the first half. Genoa Comets 13, Rossford Bulldogs 8. Thanks for watching high school basketball here on the Toledo Sports Network.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Hi there, I'm Nick with A+ Building Maintenance, your Toledo handyman. Do you need home repairs done? Not sure who to call? Here at A+, we install everything from light bulbs to roofing. We're fully licensed and insured to protect you. We're also a proud member of the BBB. Please visit us online at ToledoHandyman.com. There you can see many before and after photos along with other customer testimonials and ask your own home repair question. Any job big or small, A+ Building Maintenance, 419-478-1542.
Workers Marty here. We're here every day here at Fairway how tight the housing market is, how there's just so few great homes out there. And I want to remind everybody we have a fantastic suite of renovation products. They are basically designed where you can buy a house, borrow extra money over and above the sale price, get contractors lined up, and we pay them after closing. So the work is done after closing. You get to pick who you're going to use, and you can buy that house, fix it up, and create what you want. With as tight as the market is right now, in fact, I have probably a half a dozen customers who are to the point where they're so frustrated they're about to give up. So just think renovation loan.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A+ BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video. If you're looking for fantastic Italian food along with old world hospitality and family traditions, DeStasio's is your place. Located in Elmore, Ohio, Coach Mike DeStasio and his family have become a fast favorite with pizza, lasagna, and other great old world Italian dishes. Stop out today or call them at 419-862-0404. DeStasio's, 351 Rice Street in Elmore, Ohio. Wojo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220. Moe's Place, downtown Rossford, has the best burgers in town and much, much more. Stop by for their famous Flaming Moe burger. Moe's Place, proud to bring you Rossford High School sports. Greymont in Genoa, producers of Dolime, lime, and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Greymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.greymont.com. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery in Elmore, Ohio is a proud sponsor of Northwest Ohio Athletics. Our spacious greenhouse area has what you need for your outdoor beautification projects. With great specials and those hard-to-find plants, shrubs, and trees, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery takes the guesswork out of planning and maintaining your favorite garden and more. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Call them today, 419-862-3596. Blackberry Corner, on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road, is a proud sponsor of Genoa football and has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. Blackberry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at Blackberry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to Blackberry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack. From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturos Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturos Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturos Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturos, 419-698-1641. Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa, has been serving the area with quality jewelry and gifts for over 19 years. Specializing in gold and silver repairs, Frank Comise has been a goldsmith for over 30 years. Our selection of Pulsar watches, Precious Moments figurines, Reflections beads, Seraphim classics, and quality stellar rings, all at a price you can afford. Genoa Jewelers also buys gold and silver and has the perfect gift for that someone special. Stop out today at Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa.
Stop out to Ignite Coffee and Tea, Route 51 in Genoa, Ohio, for the best in comfort drinks and baked goods and incredible sandwiches. Ignite Coffee and Tea has been a proud sponsor of high school sports in the area and has become one of the highlights of Genoa, Ohio. All sorts of coffees, teas, bubble teas, along with the best baked goods in the area. Ignite Coffee and Tea is a proud sponsor of high school sports in the area.
Mortgage Marty here. We hear every day here at Fairway how tight the housing market is, how there's just so few great homes out there. And I want to remind everybody we have a fantastic suite of renovation products. They are basically designed where you can buy a house, borrow extra money over and above the sale price, get contractors lined up, and we pay them after closing. So the work is done after closing. You get to pick who you're going to use, and you can buy that house, fix it up, and create what you want. With as tight as the market is right now, in fact, I have probably a half a dozen customers who are to the point where they're so frustrated they're about to give up. So just think renovation loan.
Pro Golf Fairways, a fun and competitive destination. Play over 100 of the world's top golf courses: PGA National, Arnold Palmer's, Bay Hill, Innsbruck, and Pebble Beach. Get lessons from tour instructor Jeff Menor and custom fit clubs from our pro shop. Golf isn't our only game. Take aim with our shooting simulators. Gaming, balloons, competitive shooting, it's fun for all ages. And while you play, you'll have full access to Nick and Jimmy's. With so much fun to offer, be sure to plan your next party at Pro Golf Fairways. Competitive fun is waiting for you at Pro Golf Fairways on Monroe Street next to Nick and Jimmy's.
And we're back for the second half. Mike Jameson along with Ron Gladio here with the Toledo Sports Network, and we're glad to bring you Division III district semis, right? No, this is sectional finals.
Yes.
I'm sorry, we've been doing girls games. you get a little
confused,
crazy.
Mike.
I am.
You need me to go through the scoring. Leading scorers for Genoa is Andrew Bench with 4. And leading scorers for the Rossford Bulldogs, and the only scorers, Cameron Gadsden with 4, and Ethan DeWeese with 4 for a total of 8.
Wow. Well, just talking to everybody about what was going on here, and oh my gosh, this and that. But when you talk to Rossford people, they're like, oh yeah. And
fans don't like this kind of basketball, but I appreciate it a lot because, like we talked about, Coach Borst is doing what he thinks is going to give his team the best opportunity to advance, and that's what it's all about: survive and advance. Right?
Hey, you're 5 points behind at halftime.
You're 5 points behind. I'm sorry, 13-8. You're right in the game.
If you play normal, regular basketball, Genoa beat them by 30. So
I think 25 the first time. I think 13 the second time. Yeah. So much closer the second time. But obviously Genoa has the size difference, the experience. Yeah. I mean, they got seniors. It's heavily weighted towards Genoa. So
and we talked about
this.
What
they have to do.
My scary thing here is the fact that everything is going through Cameron right now. So if you're Genoa, what are you going to do? You're going to at halftime say exactly what you were saying.
Yeah, just
the second he gets rid of the ball, there they go. The kids stand up. We can't see anything, and the rest to stand up.
Yeah, as soon as they get rid of the ball, he gets rid of the ball. You need to just deny him the ball and see what happens from there.
Everything looks good.
Well, the good thing is for Genoa, they got the ball out of the half here, so if they can get a score, they can get a healthy lead.
Well, the great thing is no one is in foul trouble.
No, absolutely.
I think
no. In some ways, if Genoa doesn't get frustrated,
right there.
That's going to be off
beautiful job for Bench.
But if Genoa doesn't get frustrated, it really is. It can lend in a little bit into the hands of Genoa also in a crazy way. Obviously, they're going to stay rested.
Well, bench is, or Genoa is sticking with their normal what they do.
Right.
That.
And Plants inside, and they
You
can't
don't
stop him.
that, no.
Plants for 2, folks. 15-8, 7:30 to go here. It's the quickest score of the game, right, Mike?
Yeah, I think you're.
Gadsden out front again. He's going to hold the ball. Like I said, this works fine until you get down. If you get down double digits, and there's a steal right there. Bad pass by Morrison. Plants knocked it off his leg, so it's going to go back to Rossford. But you cannot have those turnovers at all if you're going to try to control this game.
Gadsden with it again. Tried to get it out to Morrison. And you know what? You haven't seen anything out of Morrison yet.
No, nothing.
And that's just I don't
but
know.
in a way, this isn't his game. And what I'm trying to explain is he is very good on the court. He can get inside. So when there's not a lot of motion, a lot of movement, just sitting out there, he's one of those guys that always ends up in the right place at the right time. So he has no chance to get inside.
There he goes.
And on cue, he takes to the rack, couldn't get it to fall. It's going to be out of bounds here, right back to Rossford here.
Yeah, Genoa stepped out on that one.
Well, my point, when there's not a lot of shots going up and not a lot of rebounds, he doesn't have the opportunity to crash the boards and get in those good positions.
Right. Murphy falls down.
Almost a travel out there, but right back to Gadsden. So Vorst just basically says, hey, Gadsden's going to out-handle the ball on you guys, and we're going to hold it until we get a layup.
Right.
But I don't think we've seen a three-point shot from Rossford yet, have we, Mike?
No.
Now, there's a quick shot from Gadsden. That's not good. He got his own rebound, puts it up. He can't get it to go. DeWeese on the backside. 15-10, 6:20 to go here in the third. They're pounding the glass a little bit.
Figures,
yes. Is this a double-double, Mike? 15-10?
Yeah, they're going to move things around here.
Yeah.
Genoa don't play slow down, but they will play. They will play a real good, half-court offense.
Right.
There. It's over right there. That's his first three-pointer.
Yes, folks. That Genoa Bank three-point deposit brought to you by Nate Lewis.
No, that wasn't Nate. That was Jacob Bradfield.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was Bradfield. Yes,
that's
my bad.
the one we've needed.
Yes.
If you're a Genoa fan.
If him and Reitnauer keep going, and did you notice he was wide open out there?
They're letting it
Bradfield
go.
Was,
so they're going to have to bring somebody out on him.
Yeah.
And right at that point, Jacob's confidence level goes to DEFCON 5,
absolutely.
man. He's ready to go now.
He's even up his defense a little here. You can see him just a little more energy.
That is not a good sign if you're a Bulldog fan. They're still trying to move that around.
18-10, 5:18 to go here in the third. Gadsden get a running start, kick it to the corner.
Probably should have been a foul on Mikey there. Now we got
Gadsden
nice
in the basket for two. I think Gadsden, with his quickness, he can take him to the basket when he needs to. 18-12, 4:55 to go here. Right now we're looking inside the Plants. Couldn't get it to go, and Bench on the backside. He dunks it, and DeWeese gives him a little forearm. That's going to be a foul on DeWeese. I think actually DeWeese just turned around. It was sort of an incidental issue, but
got to call some on that. I mean,
right, absolutely.
So what if Drew falls and breaks his arm?
Right.
Absolutely. Got to call something.
Yeah, Genoa, they can get a basket here, and they're going to just keep tightening the noose.
Yeah.
So like I said, as Rossford gets behind a little more, it's going to be harder to play that slow-down game.
Well, like we said, it's like
still way in chance now. They still weigh in, no problems.
Right.
It's not out of hand is what I guess what I'm trying to say, Mike.
Well, Jacob's going to go to the line.
20-12, Bradfield going to the line here. Genoa with the lead with 4:26 to go here in the third quarter.
Jacob Bradfield for the Comets.
The first one is a little long.
A+ home improvements, making sure we get these games here too, yeah.
Missed them both, but then I tell you, Nate Lewis, that garbage man, getting a rebound there.
Always able to be right where he needs to be.
Absolutely.
And it's those little things like that, you know.
Right.
It's nice. Oh,
nice
beautiful.
dish inside the bench. Got it knocked away, and he got knocked away again, and Plants picks it up for 2.
You see how just slow motion when he gets up in the air like that. It's beautiful.
22-12, double-digit lead for the Comets. 3:50 to go here in the first, or in the third, sorry. The scoring's like we're in the first, Mike.
Got Evergreen taking on Swanton a little bit later on tonight. We're not going to be doing that game, but you know, I'm really proud of what we're seeing here from the Bulldogs. I mean,
oh, absolutely. This is hard to do, and Gadsden's basically with his quickness, it enables you to do this because he can handle the ball so well. They can control the ball.
First Comet team foul to the line 4. The Bulldogs number 2.
That's their first. That's their first foul, and that's Drew's first foul too. So at the first one.
Second one's off the back iron. I'll tell you, Genoa might be wanting to take note here because if they get the Cardinal switch, maybe they need to play a little bit of that kind of game, a little more controlled pace.
Yep.
But I tell you what, if they can get the shooting that they've had tonight so far, it will be a heck of a game. I think it's going to be a heck of a game anyways, folks. If we can get to that point. Evergreen's in the way there yet.
Yeah.
Still a few games to go.
Huh.
Plants got it blocked, and then it off him out of bounds.
Not saying a word. If there's something I'm more proud of anything that's going on now, it's just how quiet and smooth Genoa's playing right now. And they're not yelling at the refs.
Right.
They're not, you know. They just keep looking to give. He got in again. Nice.
22-15. Here comes Rossford back, Mike, a little bit. Looks like McGeorge and Dominique going to come into the game. Nate Lewis down the middle for Plants for 2, and he's fouled.
Oh my!
Plants is teed up. I cannot believe they called a tech on that, folks, but absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
That's good by Jim Plants. And a technical foul also on Jim Plants.
Yeah, that was a rough call. No warning or anything, Mike. But Plants are going to get 1 here, and then Rossford will get 2 shots in the ball.
There are times, and I watch 50-plus basketball games a year.
Yeah.
Where I go, are you freaking kidding me?
And you know, this is the tournament.
Wow.
You know, as a referee, you need to go give him a warning and say, you know what, pal? That happens again. I'm not even going to call it to you. You won't be in the game.
Right,
so
right.
It's easy as pie to have that, take care of that if you're an official. And I understand they want to keep the game under control also. He makes it good with the 1 there. Plants is staring the official down here. I don't know if that's going to bode too well for him. I think he just needs to forget about it, play his game, and
you can't win.
No.
I mean, it's over. You can't.
The guys in the stripes control everything out there. So Morrison can go to the line here. He's going to get 2 shots, and then Ross will get the ball. 25-15, 2:26. Morrison with the first one is good. And the freshman puts the second one in, no problem. I cannot wait to watch him the next few years, Mike. He is calm,
and
cool.
Brand new gym. And hopefully
yeah,
they'll have the gym done.
I just like his game.
Had to go over to Moe's and have a burger tonight after that one.
25-11, 2:20 to go here in the third.
Now they're going to let him
Morrison
shoot.
the 3, little flat, could get it to go. Genoa with the rebound.
Yeah, see the refs yelling at him right now again.
Yeah.
Unreal. That's all right, huh?
That 3-point Genoa Bank deposit brought to you by Caleb McGeorge. We got a quick timeout, folks. We'll be right back with you here on Toledo Sports Network.
At Genoa Custom Interiors, we provide quality service at competitive prices. We offer a variety of flooring and interior design options customized to fit your needs. From carpets to hardwood, no matter what type of flooring you desire, we have what you want. Our designers will show you how to set up furniture, flooring, window treatments. Contact us today for a free estimate for any of our interior design, installation, and services. Genoa Custom Interiors.
Wow. 28-17 is our score right now. What do you think, Ronnie?
All right, we got us a game here, Mike. Genoa, they're starting to stretch it out a little bit, and I think, Rossford's to the point, too, where they might have to start a little more up-tempo because 28-11, they're running out of time.
Well, you saw Morrison popping a three there. You haven't seen that once yet today.
Yeah, I think that slowdown game is probably going to go by the wayside here at 28-11 because
they're 17.
I'm sorry, 28-17.
That
scoreboard's in my way. Yeah, 11-point game, though. But, you're limiting yourself on possessions, so.
Right.
And you're not going to score probably on every possession. Wow, all of a sudden it tightened up here.
Wow.
That foul's going to go on. Is that on McGeorge out there?
Yeah, that was on Caleb. That's our third team foul. 3 apiece right now for both these squads. You got to make things happen right now.
Cameron Gasson out front. He's looking inside for DeWeese, but DeWeese cannot get much position on bench. Gasson's going to take it himself. That's easy, Mike. That's too easy.
Yeah, how many has he got now?
28-19.
That's his 11th.
Quick shot by Genoa. Gasson coming right back at him here for Rossford. He's going to take it to the basket. He's going to get it blocked. It's going to be out of bounds to Rossford. Gasson with 11 leading all scorers here, folks.
9-point game, folks. In normal terms, that's a lifetime in this game.
Rossford's still in it. Absolutely. And here's Gasson again. They just cannot stop him. He is easy money to the basket. 28-21, folks. Just over a minute to go here in the third. Wow, that ball's stolen. It's going to be Rossford out of bounds on Genoa, so it's going to be Rossford under their own basket here. Gasson. Here's Mike where you see.
Only he could pull that
right,
off.
and I just don't know why they're letting Gasson get the ball back. I think they need to face guard him and just not let him get it back. From the corner, Murphy, way long. Plants with that. He's going to try to go coast to coast. Nice dish. It's not going to go in. Plant's going to pick up the garbage, and that's going to go in for 2. 30-21, 41 seconds to go here in the third. Gaston bringing the ball up for Rossford.
And if you've noticed, Gaston, every time he drives, he's going left.
Yes,
he's
absolutely.
Going left, so they're
absolutely. Here we go. Same exact move, Mike, as you said.
Not that time.
That way, bench helped him that time. And Mike, that's a very good point. Make him go right. Take him off what he's comfortable doing.
Exactly. I mean, that's something coaching has to. They got to when they get here ready for the fourth quarter. You're going to have to push him.
5 seconds to go.
Goes again.
Gasson going left again, kick to the corner. That is 3 is long. 30-21, folks. Here after the end of the third.
We got a foul here?
No.
No.
Genoa with the lead, and we'll be right back with you here on Toledo Sports Network.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
Get a little crazy here as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, a little offensive explosion there in the third, Mike.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, absolutely. Gaston with 13, leading all scorers. Plants with 11 for Genoa. You know, here's the thing for Rossford. You got Ben Morrison with 2. You got Cameron Gaskin with 13. You got Ethan DeWeese with 6, Mike. If you're coaching Genoa, I think Cameron Gaston's your key.
Yeah.
Just got to shut him down best you can here in the fourth.
And it's amazing if you're watching when these guys are, when Morrison, when Ethan, these guys are taking these threes.
Gaston for 3. It's going to be off the mark. Bench going to get the rebound there. I tell you, it's a game, Mike. It's only a 9-point game here, 30-21 with 7:40 to go. Rossford's right where they want to be. They're in this game.
Right. Oh, now Genoa's going to say, okay, you're not going to play me. I'll just sit out here.
Absolutely.
That's how you want to play it. We'll play the same way.
Right. I think they're just going to try to spread it out. Lance with a beautiful move takes Morrison to the basket.
Wow.
The freshman just couldn't hold him there. Gaskin going to go back to the basket again. He's up.
Got it.
Beautiful 2 high off the backboard for Gaston. 32-23 with just about 7 here to go in the game.
Gadsden's got 15.
Bench sitting out front. He's content to hold the ball out front here.
Well,
you know, Genoa's got the, you know, they got the lead here. They can afford to slow it up a little bit.
If they'd have timed that right, Bench would have dunked that.
Yeah.
That was that. It was the timing was just off a little bit.
Right.
Because they're not stopping him when he comes through.
I know Bench. I was gonna say Bench needs to take him. Oh, the turnover there.
Yeah.
That's what Rossford wants. Absolutely. 6:31 to go. 32-23 Comets. Rossford with the ball. I tell you, if you're Coach Vorst, I'd just say Gaston take it to the basket again because he's just
no one can stop
at
him.
will. He cannot be stopped at this point.
Like I said, everything in Rossford's offense tonight has been left.
There's Gaskin for 2. He is on fire, folks. That's 17 for Gadsden. 32-25.
He's a great player.
6 to go.
He got caught even when Murph went down.
Right now we're inside. He's going to dump it back to Lewis. Back out. Right now we're to Plants.
Oh,
nice
what
pass.
a pass.
And one opportunity here.
Yeah, you can't stop that.
No, the bench went up strong, and that was just beautiful. Plants, that was a great pass by Plants, Mike.
No look.
Yes.
That was incredible.
Between 2 defenders.
Rossford fouls on number 0, Ben Morrison. It's his first.
One's off the back iron, so 34-25. Rossford bringing it up. Gadsden for the 3.
Way
off
short.
the front iron.
They've been really short.
Yeah.
Or either
got the rebound. DeWeese gets a long rebound. Morrison corner. Back to Gadsden out front. We'll see what he does here, Mike.
I think this is the product of this slowdown where the guys don't get, they don't get the oils burning in the, in the arms the way they need to. And then when it comes time, you got to shoot the 3. They're flying them by 4 feet. Everybody but Gadsden.
So now they're starting to collapse on Gadsden a little bit, and that.
Did you see that pass by Plants?
Yeah, he got out of control.
And that one.
Right now, we're from the corner. Couldn't get it to go. DeWeese with a rebound up to Gadsden. He's going to take it to the basket. Plants getting called for the foul there.
You're gun on 9 times out of 10 on that.
Yeah. You notice every time the referees call a foul on Genoa now, they're staring down the Genoa player. It's almost like waiting for some reaction.
We have been told over these years that Genoa players are not well liked by our friends in the Stripes.
Yeah.
I've talked to a few ex-Stripers that,
I don't know. First one is good.
Not trying to get any Facebook junk going on here.
I've never heard that, Mike. Timeout here, Genoa. Actually, looks like Rossford full timeout. We'll be right back with you folks here. You're watching high school basketball on the Toledo Sports Network.
Wojo's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Quality comfort you can count on since 1967. They're a proud sponsor of Genoa High School sports and can help you with all your heating, air conditioning, and plumbing needs. Give them a call today at 419-693-3220.
(34-26) is our score right now. 8-point game. End of the first quarter, I think it was what, like 6-4 or something, or 8-4. So it's if you look at
5-2.
yeah, you look at that and you say, wow, 34-26. This is a close game. Right. You know what? It's taken us a long time to get to these scores.
Absolutely.
And we're actually at the end of the game.
We had an explosive third quarter there.
Yeah. Explosive. But we are so glad to bring you this game. Genoa Bank, once again, IBEW, Ignite, Benches Greenhouse. I can't thank them enough for being a part of what we've been putting together here all season long. And we got a lot of them to go, I hope, if you're a Genoa fan.
That's not going to go for Gadsden on the second free throw. 34-26, 4:50 to go. And we were 13-8 at halftime, Mike, so we had an absolute offensive explosion since then. Gadsden out front, tightening up the defense on Reitnauer. Reitnauer got himself in the corner.
Oh, that's not a foul? And the ref is standing literally right there while the guy's wrapped around his arm. How is that not a foul?
Yeah, a quick timeout here. He'll probably stay here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I try not to homer on these things, but like we were saying, we've seen so many games, and we're sitting here in this corner, we're watching this ref, and the guy is literally right in front of him, and he doesn't call it.
Yeah.
And I'm, like I said, either way, I'm going to call it either way. I live in Rossford, but I love Genoa, so it's like I love them
Mike,
both.
is I can't say anything because I'm a lot further away than the official, so he's right on top of it,
true.
so
that's
got to go with what he calls.
But Genoa got the timeout.
I tell you, you talk about setting themselves up a little for next year. Rossford, however this game goes down to the end here, they played a great game.
You're looking at the starting five for next year.
They've done exactly what Coach Force wanted them to do, and they understand, hey, they're in this game still.
Yep, nothing's changed.
Absolutely. Their confidence, they're growing. Got two freshmen on the floor, but they're not freshmen anymore. Not this time of year.
Yeah, we saw them early in the season, and they've been able to really turn themselves into one heck of a team.
Reed Murphy. A foul there.
Yeah.
They're calling that on DeWeese. 4:22 to go here, folks. 34-26. Comments.
We called it on Reed. I'm a little older than you, so little more, just a little more. A little more.
That's his third. Yeah, Mike. See, I told you.
Let me be right once a month. There's another foul.
I think they're going to try it now. It looks like maybe they're going to say, hey, beat us at the foul line now. I don't.
Are they going to hack-a-shack this now?
I'm thinking that's what's happening now, folks. 4:18 to go. That's only 6th foul. The next one will be the 1-and-1 here for Genoa.
At this point,
my best free throw is going to have the ball in his hands.
I would give the green light to Plants right now. Tell him to drive it. Get into the 1-on-1 right now. Well, there you go.
Going to have the 1-and-1. Plants is going to go to the line here, folks.
Oh, it's bench.
I'm sorry, bench.
This has been the Achilles heel early in the year, but I'll tell you what, these guys have put it together. Genoa has, and there's a timeout.
Rossford with a 30-second timeout.
Hey, we'll be right back.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery. making moments into lifetime memories.
All right, we're ready.
Back here with you at Clay High School, folks. The sectional final game.
I think Bench has got some blood.
Plants has got some blood on his shirt.
Oh.
Sorry, folks. That first quarter sort of put us, we're trying to wake ourselves back up here. And a quick timeout here. I don't know if they're going to call. So Genoa is going to be forced to take a 30-second timeout here.
I don't. He must have been cut.
Yeah, he didn't get a little blood on his jersey, but I don't like that. He should give him a second to get a different jersey on. I don't really.
He's now number 30. Is that 32?
Just don't adjust your sets, folks. Jake Plant's going to come out with number 30 from the number 5 jersey. They have a little blood on it.
This is our 50-plus game this year we've done.
Man,
I didn't get to do a lot of them with you.
No, I know you wouldn't invite me out.
Well, over at Gladio, I mean, you're ripping the place apart, putting a whole new inside in there.
I
and
know, we're getting
new
there, though.
guts.
Hopefully next week we should have her about 85% back together.
All right,
is the
well, we're going
plan
to put you
by
on
about
TV
Tuesday
next
or
week.
Wednesday. So.
All right, we're going to put you on TV next week. You're working hard this whole weekend, aren't you?
Yep, absolutely. Get her done. I don't like it when it's all tore up.
They got plants now.
So we got all that time here. We got bench for the 1-and-1, folks. First one's
that's what
perfect.
I don't get. I mean, why? Bench is a very good foul shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, and I don't mean this in a bad way or anything, but Jake is probably, if you're on foul shooting, then bench it.
Second
I
one.
had to say that, didn't I?
Yeah, second one off the rim. Gadsden bringing the ball up. He's going to send it to Morrison, back to Gadsden.
Sure. Yeah, see, now they got to do something
Trying
quick.
to get Morrison in
There
the
it
corner
is.
for
Oh,
three.
he should have
popped it.
Nope,
That's going to be a little short. Genoa with a rebound and 3:54 to go. Still a little bit of time here, folks. 35-26. Genoa with the ball. I think if you're Genoa now, you're probably going to try to play a little bit of that slow down game yourself.
Oh, yeah. We're going to move that ball, take a minute off the clock before you do anything.
Right, absolutely.
And they've had to do that occasionally.
And if you get a foul, you're going to the line. So.
Oh, yeah.
I think out front there, obviously he picked up the dribble, but bench has the advantage on DeWeese out there.
Yeah. Nate Lewis handled that very well.
Absolutely.
Morrison's tough on Plants.
He's played very well tonight. Plants.
No.
Wow. No, he didn't.
Wow.
That was a man move there. Split two defenders, put it up for two. That was pretty. Gadsden out front, kick it to the corner. Is that Ben? It's going to be long. Murphy, sorry. Genoa with the rebound, and that might about ice it. 37-26, 2:50 to go. It's going to be tough for Rossford now.
They're going to take that. Yeah, no need to shoot now.
No, just taking the air out of the ball, letting them foul you. So Genoa going to be going to the line here for the 1-and-1. Murphy with his fourth foul. Bradfield to the line. First one is not good. Rosser with a rebound. They're bringing it up. 2:36 to go. 37-26 Genoa. DeWeese with a long three. Short.
Nowhere near.
Nope.
And they're all good three-point
Pulled down by
shooters.
Bradfield.
They were hitting everything against Gibsonburg.
Yeah.
I mean, everything.
They had to hit those shots to have a chance,
Right.
But you got, heck of an effort by Rossford. It's
Definitely.
not over yet, folks, but so far it's been a great effort and a really, really good game plan.
Well, what you see right now is what you're going to be seeing all next year. And these kids are playing their hearts out.
Yep,
and,
absolutely. And the experience they're getting from this,
Yep.
Nate Lewis going to go to the line here, folks. He's fouled. Still the 1-1. Next one will be the double bonus.
This is third. 19, shooting by the run, number 22. Nate Lewis.
First one's long there, so Genoa not making their free throws, giving a glimmer of hope to Rossford here. Gadsden loses the ball. Right now we're up with it. He's going to hang on to it for a second.
They just move it so quickly.
Right now he's looking to get fouled here, and he does. He's going to go to the line shooting 2 in the double bonus here. That's a 10th foul on Rossford.
10. Shooting by right now for the Comets.
Mike right now will be running the squad next year. And
first one is no good, but it's going to be a double bonus. We'll get another opportunity here.
I'd like to remind everyone at the conclusion of the game, please do not go.
I'll tell you, down the stretch here, though, Genoa has not made any of their free throws.
No, not at all.
The second one is good. 38-26, just under 2 to go here in the game. Gadsden for 3. That's going to be off the back iron right now with the long rebound. Up to Plants. And the super flush dunk. That was Plants to bench, senior to senior, saying, Rossford, this is our year so far.
Oh, my goodness.
Gadsden inside. How did he get that off? Tell you, you got to give that basket, even though that was on, DeWeese made that basket. Tell you, Young Morrison kept that ball alive. We got a timeout, folks.
Let's stay here.
Gonna stay here, I guess Mike says.
125, I'll tell you, Ron, it's been so much fun watching Genoa throughout the year, especially, football. It's one of those special years.
And absolutely.
They've got it, and it looks like they'll be heading off to the finals here in the district
semis.
They'll go to the district semis. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Rossford's been fun to watch. I haven't watched them a lot. I watched them, I think, play 3 games, and I'll tell you, I'm excited. They're going to be the team to be dealt with here the next couple years.
And if you are watching this as a Genoa player or a Rossford player or a Genoa player, what you're seeing here right now is because of all the hard work you're going to do this coming summer. Do it. Do what you have to do. Sweat a little bit and really, really become the players you can be, because that's what happened with Jacob and with Andrew Bench and Nate and all of these guys in Bradfield. They played very well together for a long time.
That off season, is huge. That's when you build your team. That's when you build yourself and make yourself an even better player. Right now, he's going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line for the double bonus. 40-28, 1:14 to go. Rossford can't hang their heads.
No.
I mean, they've had a very good season with a super young team. I mean, no seniors on the roster, Mike, at all. Starting 2 freshmen all year. Just got to hang your hats off to them, because had a good game plan coming in here tonight. Just, too much strength and power from Genoa.
Yeah, that inside game, once it made it inside between Plants and Bench doing what they do.
Right.
And then if they miss the garbage man, Nate Lewis is right there to make things happen.
Absolutely.
All of them are just, they're firing right now.
Right now, it makes them both 42-28. Just at a minute to go here. Gaston inside again. He's got 20, folks. He's leading scorer in the game. Plants with 15 and Bench with 11 on the other side. And right now we're with 6.
Well, looking at
ladies and gentlemen, again, following the game, please remain in the stands. Do not come down onto the gym floor. The winner will be coming down next. So again, please remain in the stands. Do not come down onto the gym floor. The winner of this game will be coming down the next. Thank you.
After this game, it's the Evergreen Swanton game.
Should be a pretty good game. I think Evergreen probably should take that. But, you never know this time of year. And the winner will play Genoa.
Genoa played Swanton this year, only beat them by 3 or 4. Very close game. And Evergreen has been just basically walking over everybody. They've played really well so
They
far.
only have 4 losses on the year.
Right.
Pretty solid conference out there, too. You know, Genoa will be tested. There's no doubt about it. If they're going to get to the end, there's going to be some tests that come along.
Bringing in some of the young guys right now.
Yep.
Bench is going to go to the line.
That foul is going to be on Linkus for Rossford. Bench is going to get 2 here.
Boy, Bench has had a wonderful night tonight. It's not the guy you want to foul, though.
No.
But, you know,
Jamari Kroom, we try to get some names out here. He was just in the game for Rossford. He's taking a seat. A couple new players in here. Gavin DeWeese back in.
Shooter's roll right there.
44-30, 1 minute to go. Gadsden will take it in, kick it back out to DeWeese. A deep 30-footer plus. Couldn't get it to go. Bench with a rebound. He's going to come back for
2 more.
2 more, folks. 54.7 on the clock. That is Gavin DeWeese's 4th.
Shoot twice. Andrew Bench for the Comics.
Bench loves to shoot the or the foul shots. Yes, he does.
That gives him 14. 1 more, and he'll tie Plants for the Genoa high-scoring lead here in the game with 15. Into the game for Rossford. See who we got here, Mike. Nick Walker's in the game.
Yeah, Walker.
Nick Perry in the game, number
Gadsden.
32.
Number 12 is Gadsden.
Yep, Ethan Neblock in the game.
Same thing. Nice job.
Number 12 is, yep, Kobe Gaston in the game. And also, looks like Ethan Bin in the game also to round out the 5th spot.
Yeah, you got to play a little keep away here now.
Yeah, I think they were Plants looking for another assist for a dunk. They're going to get a timeout here, and Genoa's just going to roll some players in here.
I want to get
so
some
46-30 with just about 40 seconds to go here.
I want to get some special thanks out to Keith Hilley and everybody out at Greymont, out at the quarry that have, no questions asked, been there for us the whole time, and made sure that we could get these broadcasts on. And nothing better than the compliments we get from these people when we do these games, and we really appreciate those compliments, and it's fun too.
Yeah. So Bench and Plants are going to exit here. 15 apiece for the leading scorers for Genoa. Right now, our second leading scorer, I guess. Number with 6 points. Gadsden was the leading scorer for Rossford.
Yeah.
Well, I think he had about 22, Mike.
You got Wasserman in for Genoa now. You got Latar in. Emerson's in. Spilia's in. Good group of kids here all the way around.
Will they put it up here? 17 to go here.
Emerson's that kid that they're going to be looking at a lot next year. Him and Wasserman, they hold that ball real well.
Ben out front, he's going to
Wasserman's going to
foul
get
Wasserman. Yep, Wasserman's going to get a chance to get in the books here.
That's a name that's never been heard in Clay, huh?
No.
Wasserman?
A few times.
How you doing, buddy?
Good game for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
That first one is good, and he's in the books.
Yep.
See if he can get the second one to go.
Now I'm thinking they play Tuesday night, right?
Zach Burrow in here.
And I think it's at Central. Got them both.
Actually, Mike, I think they play next Thursday.
And is it at Central?
I believe it'll be at Central. Ben taking it inside. Couldn't get her to go. There you go, folks. 48-30. Genoa Comets with the victory here in the district final matchup against the Rossford Bulldogs. Sectional finals.
Mike, you got messed up too.
You messed me up.
Well, you know, we kind of freaked out on what happened early in the game with all of the everybody. No one wanted to shoot, it looked like, there for a long time.
Yeah, I think, like I said, it was very well played by Rossford, and just they did everything they could do to stay in the game, and in the end, you know, it was just too strong for them, just too much.
Exactly. Well, I got to say thanks to Jay Williams on camera, once again doing a phenomenal good job.
He's
and
the master down there, isn't he?
He is. He's
so Genoa will be playing the winner of the Evergreen Swanton game. That'll be at Central Catholic on the 7th, which I believe is Thursday at 6:15.
All right,
early
we'll
game.
be there. We'll be there.
The second 8 o'clock game will be the winner of the Cardinals Church Northwood and Elmwood Eastwood. And then if finals will be held at 1 o'clock on Saturday over at Central Catholic.
And we will definitely be there as boys get ready to bring down the they're going to bring down the net, I think, right now.
Absolutely.
Well, you should. You should. Yeah. We don't really have a good shot of the net because we have a gentleman sitting there right now, but I think we need to keep this on if we possibly can there, Jaybird. And there they go. Andrew Bench is going to be the first one to get his little cut. Exciting.
Your sectional winners, Genoa Comets, 23-0 now, moving to 23-0.
That's incredible. Just
that
incredible.
Is a great season, you know, Mike.
You know, we won the sectional finals my senior year, and we beat Lake, and it was at Owens Tech, and that was one of the funnest experiences of my life, was being able to go up there and cut that thing down.
Yeah.
What you got on some stats there?
Yep. Cameron Gaston with 22 to lead all scorers, as well as the Rossford Bulldogs, and you know he was the answer tonight that Rossford was riding, and you know nobody else could just get anything
Cameron was
to happen.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
He had a phenomenal game, and you know it's kind of wild here. Coach Vorse is letting Bulldogs.
Well, I think they can't get in the locker room, because I think probably is what I'm guessing, Mike. But you know, it's good for them to see that. Though.
Exactly,
Watch the
because
cut the net down.
They're the Genoa here in a couple of years. You know,
Right.
Probably next year. Next year is the year. So
absolutely, that's my feeling. You know, we'll see how it all plays out, and if all the players come back and they're all healthy. But I tell you, some excitement there in Rossford. You got to be excited. You know?
Oh, definitely. They're going to have the new gym. Yep. I don't know if it'll be ready for next year.
And I know there's some more freshmen that are playing on JV that they're really excited about also. So they're going to have
and
nice,
then their
nice
8th grade
class.
team. Their 8th grade team is incredible.
Yeah, that's what I've heard also. So they're going to be coming in right behind them. So they'll have some freshmen there next year. Obviously, they're 8th graders this year. Right. Who knows if one of them might be able to fill in a key spot there.
Exactly.
But
don't forget, tomorrow morning from 8 to 10, we're out at the Pro Golf Fairways out there at Nick and Jimmy's.
Can't wait to be there with you, Mike.
You could be there every week, but you never show up.
I know. I am invited once in a while.
Yes, yeah.
I'm afraid if I get there, you'll lock me out, though.
I wonder if there's any way Jay could get there. He wants so bad that one guy is, you know, it's like Murphy's Law with us. You got that one guy. Jay's just going to go off. He's going off. He's like, I've had enough of this. Yeah, you know, normally I wouldn't do this, but you know, we have done so much stuff with Genoa. Yeah. You know, when BCSN was giving us all our stuff and we couldn't do games and it really messed up, Genoa said, you know what, you can come to our games, and it's turned into they're like my family now, and God knows I love Rossford. I love them to death.
Two great communities, honestly, Mike. Rossford, Genoa, both great communities. Nice little rivalry here.
Yep.
You know, and this year, obviously, Genoa had the upper hand. Next year, I don't know. I'm thinking Rossford's going to have a heck of a go at it.
I think Rossford's going to have a really good team. Otsiko's supposed to have a really good team. Mm-hmm. You know, Eastwood has never been down more than once. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
1 year. So I think Eastwood's going to be incredibly tough when it comes to football. So there's a lot of good things that are going to be happening. And
I thought Jay was going to give us an update on the Cardinal-Stritch game, but I don't know if nothing. He's got nothing.
He's got nothing. It's just so nice, seeing these guys get the cut. It's really, really nice, and all the guys are up there, and they've gotten their cuts. We're going to wrap this one up here. I want to once again congratulate Rossford on a wonderful season with such a young team, and looking forward to next year. And Brian Forrest and Ken Murphy and all the wonderful people over there, and Heben Sumner. Oh, I got to get this right. Heben Murphy and Lewandowski helping us out with all of our stuff here in our games, and is looking forward to what's going to be happening in the next few years. So, Ronnie, thank you so much. We're going to wrap this one up, our final tonight. 48-28, Genoa is going to go on in district play here, and thank you, Ron, for being here.
No problem, Mike. Thanks. It was a fun game, actually. Very fun.
Folks, see you tomorrow. Well, if you're going to watch this late tonight, we'll be at Pro Golf Fairways on 106.5 ESPN, The Ticket. We appreciate everything you do for us, and we'll see you real soon.